Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Saturday, August 29, 2015, around 3:49 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. A nice sunny day out, low humidity. Get out and enjoy it because beginning tomorrow, the heat and humidity start creeping back up. Could be several days in the 90s in September this year in New England, which is, it's not that unusual and stuff. Some news to report. It's Happy National Neighborhood Day, so that's a happy day. The late great Mr. Fred Rogers would love this day. Would you be mine? Wouldn't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Won't you please be my neighbor? That's a good song. And also, I tried out the Purple Bamboo Asian restaurant today on Boston Road in Billerica, the Old Cove restaurant. It's pretty good. I had General Chow chicken, and it's decent and stuff. Lots of nice restaurants coming into Billerica the next few months and stuff, so you'll be surprised at some of the restaurants that are coming. So big. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is about the Green Line mbta expansion project, which is going to be $1 billion over budgeted with the price tag they're talking about. And this is going to be a lot of things. The speculation about this project has been running rampant. Governor of Massachusetts, Charlie Baker, says that the $1 billion cost override is most likely not going to come from the taxpayers' dollars and stuff. And there's been 4 outlines about this project that might or might not happen. The Green Line extension is going to expand the mbta Green Line from Cambridge, the Leechmere Station, to 2 branches. One branch is to Union Square in Somerville, and the second branch will go to College Avenue in Medford by the right-of-way of the Lowell Line and stuff. And they're already working on two sections of the line right now. They're working on the Union Square branch, and they're working on the branch up to Brick Bottom in Washington Street in Somerville and stuff like that. And then hopefully in 2018 the branch of the Union Square branch is open, and the one up to Brick Bottom Hill is open and stuff. Eventually it's going to expand to include Gilmore Square, Lowell Street, Ball Square, and College Avenue in Medford near Tufts University. But the project has been deemed that it's going to be $1 billion over budgeted, and that's going to cause a lot of problems. And there's been 4 proposals what to do with this project if they're going to be $1 billion over budgeted. The first one is to find more funding for this project and stuff like that. The federal government has given the state of Massachusetts and the mbta close to $1 billion to this project and stuff like that. But are they going to give them another big amount of money and stuff like that? It's highly unlikely and stuff. The state of Massachusetts isn't going to pay for this. What are they going to do? Go all around Massachusetts to like woods and stuff and track, use scanners to find loose change and stuff for this project? It ain't gonna happen, my friends. They're not gonna get any more federal funding, I think, in this project and stuff like that. And that's an unlikely scenario. They get more federal funded project. The second scenario is continue on this project without the cost overruns and stuff. Another unlikely scenario, because the taxpayers of Massachusetts will be probably paying for this the rest of their lives as they continue on and stuff like that. The third option is scale down the project and stuff, meaning maybe the station designs get scaled down, or maybe scale down the projects, kind of eliminate some of the stations and stuff like that, and there's about like 75% of the people who will be using the Green Line extension will be from the areas like Union Square, Somerville, Leechmere Station, Brick Bottom, Washington Street, and Gilman Square in Somerville and stuff like that. And I think there's a possible scenario where they could end the line at Gilman Square in Somerville for the time being and stuff as the last stop for the Green Line extension. As that could be a possible scenario and stuff like that, and wait until years later to get the funding for like the rest of the line up to College Avenue, which in Medford, but that would get the people in Medford mad about that. Another scenario, which is unlikely, is to abandon or cancel the project. This would be very, very disastrous. In fact, if they cancel the MBTA Green Line expansion project, then the state of Massachusetts could face legal action from the city of Somerville and the city of Medford because they promised this Green Line extension and stuff, and if it's canceled, it's going to be it's going to cause job loss and stuff. It's going to cost millions upon millions of dollars in lost revenue for like housing and stuff and all sorts of things and stuff. That's an unlikely scenario in my opinion, because they don't want to face legal action, which could take years and years upon end. Somerville and Medford has been waiting for the Green Line for years and years and years, because there's a lot of people who live in Somerville and Medford who have to use buses to get to the nearest MBTA subway station and stuff, and rapid transit and stuff. They're overcrowded buses and stuff. They don't want to be overcrowded forever and stuff like that. So this is an unlikely scenario. What most likely, in my humble opinion, will be the most likely scenario for this is the project gets scaled down. I think the Union Square branch is going to be built, and I think the College Avenue branch is going to be built halfway to Gilmore Square, in my opinion, and stuff like that, because that's the funding. That's probably the way it is, in my opinion, and because 75% of the people who will be using this Green Line extension will be using it from the stations Union Square, Leechmere, Brick Bottom, Washington Street in Somerville, and Gilman Square and stuff. The rest of it is 25%, and maybe they'll do away with the one for Lowell Street, Ball Square, and College Avenue, even though that would get a lot of people mad. But hey, they could still use it if they go to Gilman Square or other stops around it. I think this Green Line expansion project has to happen and stuff. It's going to happen, and that's going to be a great boom for the city of Somerville and Medford. And that's my take on that. And the third and final video blog of the night will be coming up. It's going to be about the personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about WWE superstar Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Brennan guy. And in the words of Dickie Ackroyd, Unit Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater America, the more the merrier. See you later, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Goodbye, everybody.